Hello all. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm actually going to be teaching y'all something. I got to get some of the stuff out here. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you this. Do not, and I repeat, do not try any of this at home. I am not responsible for people hurting themselves. And I refuse to be held responsible for negligence and things. This is what works for me. We got that legal mumble jumble out of the way. Don't try it. Honestly, I was very nervous doing it. I'm a rookie at this. The precise things that were working for me may not work for you. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. But today we're going to be reloading bullets. That is my favorite brand of 45 Colt. Now, I have already made some, but for today, I'm going to show you how to do these. I have already taken out the primers on those. I will actually set that there. I'll set the gunpowder there, which is actually black powder. I'm using black powder. And you set this. Ooh, don't do that. Thing fell off. The bullets fell off the box. I had it set up there. But that's alright. We got our number 300 CCI primers. We're going to be using those. And here are the Hornady bullets. This is the actual bullet, not the shell casing. Alright, so thanks to Dust and Vinegar, I purchased the Lee Loader. Now the Lee Loader comes with everything you need for 45 Colt. Thankfully. Now this is your table for your powders and stuff like that, but I don't have normal gunpowder, so I'm not using this table. I still need these because I'm still learning it myself. Well, I'm not learning it, I'm just trying to remember. I may have Alzheimer's because I can't remember it. Alright. That is laid out on the table. That's here. The only thing I had to purchase, because the Lee Loader doesn't come with it, is a rubber mallet. That side's plastic. This was very expensive at Lowe's. There was no reason this should have been 15 bucks. Anywho, I'm not going to be using the table. I'm going to be using this little folding table. That's why it's a little lower. But when it comes to everything, I'll actually just bend it down. Okay, so first thing I'm going to need is I decapped it. So we're going to take one of the shell casings. Okay, we're actually going to lube it up real fast. Now, I got the Lee resizing lubricant. This stuff is safe, from what I'm reading. Will not degrade gunpowder, use wet or let dry, protect dyes and cases, industrial grade. Non-allergic, odorless, wax-based lubricant, water soluble. Alright. All things it says it comes off with soap and water. Sorry if I'm a little off focus here. Not focus, but out of frame. Alright, so I got a little bit on my finger. Just going to rub it around that case. Prior to all this, I actually had to put them in a tumbler with some corn meat or whatever, corn, like ground up corn cobs. Put them in there for 3 hours, and it cleaned up the brass. That's what it does. Alright, so I'm going to insert this in here. And I'm actually going to stop the video. I'm going to clean this off my hand. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to point this down so you can see it. Alright, so it's in there. Got my hammer. Alright, so you want to get it to where it's flush. I still need some hits. Let me try this side. Yeah, that's not bad. So that's pretty flush. I don't know why this time it's not doing so well. I thought I put enough on there. Should be more in there, but now it's in. Okay, so I don't need that right now. What I will need, however, is I'm going to need this. Now this is where you're going to put your caps. Okay. Now, be careful with the caps. I don't want them going off. Put the cap down. Be facing this way. See if it gets focused. Focus. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be facing like that. Okay. Now, since that's in there like that, we're going to place it right on top, right here. Now, this is all thanks to Dustin Winiger. Again, because he taught me how to do this. He told me about this thing. Well, I told everybody because he made a video on it. But yeah, very, very grateful. All right, let's see here. It's going to need some good wax. Alright, now it is primed. Okay, so that is a live bullet. Technically it is. Alright, so I don't need this right now, so I'll put that right back in. We're actually going to be switching over to this here. And we're going to put the bullet right in. And thanks to the Lee lubricant, you're supposed to bang it out. But the lubricant's so good, it just comes right out. So we're happy about that. Put that over here. Now I'm still going to have this out. See there. All right. I need my flaring tool. All right. Let me take that out. That's my powder measure. All right. So here's the flaring tool right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put it right here. Now, we're going to put both in, so it's going to look like this. All right. And I'll show you where to stop on this tool. Okay. So, you want it flush all the way around. I'm actually going to give it a little bit more. Should be good. Now it should come right off. Boom. Easy. Alright, so the next part is to getting the black powder in. So I'm going to need to put that bullets in here. Like that. Alright, now I got to go get my black powder here. Now, this is the part where you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Now, the website for this company says only 22 grains. But that is not enough to put in this bullet. The shell casing, I should say. Okay? There's going to be a big gap. And you can't have a gap. Just remember that. You cannot have a gap. So, I'm putting in 35 grains of black powder. Okay? This company has not gotten back to me, and I don't want to put them down because they have a good product here, but they have the worst customer service I've ever seen. That's all I'm going to say. You know, he has not returned 3 phone calls, 3 messages, or anything like that, trying to figure this out. So I had to learn. I was gonna make it better, but I had to learn to do this on my own. I have shot this before, so I know it works to a point. That's why I say, do not try this at home. Do not take my word for it, because I'm doing what works for me. It may not work for you. Okay, so I'm going to take the little lead dipper that came with it. Okay, almost at 35 grains. Just a little bit over. All right, 35 grains. So now I'm going to take this, pour it right in the top. I'm going to let it go right down to the bottom. A couple shakes coming out. That's 35 grains of black powder. Okay? Do not take my word on how many grains you need for 45 cold. Okay? Just don't take my word. This is what's working for me. This is what I've learned how to do it. Study the particular bullet that you're loading. If it's 45 Colt, there is multiple grains of Hornady heads here. Okay? I can't stress safety enough. Safety always first. Okay? Can't stress it enough. Just gonna put that right back now. And that's gonna fall. Yep, it's gonna. Okay. So I got that taken care of. So then now it comes time for the bullet. Now you can make it easier on yourself and just place the bullet tip in here, or you could place it on top here. I haven't figured out which way I like best yet. Here, look at all those. Oh, that's American freedom right there. Love it. I am going to do this. I actually forgot something. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to get it, because I'm missing a very, very valuable piece to this puzzle. Okay, I'm back. I got my micrometer, okay? And it's 1 inch, 60 thousandths is what we need, okay? So I'm going to lay that right over here in front. Where is that tool? Okay. Oh, there it is. Duh, I put it back. Now, the same tool that was used for putting in the primer is also going to be the measuring tool for the top of the bullet here. So, let's see if you can. I'm going to put this in here. Now, remember, the bullet is in there. Okay? Let's back that up just a little bit so you can see some more. All right. Now, I'm going to take the hammer. I'm going to go down a little bit because I'm already used to where I need to be. So, Jesus, bullet just came flying out. All right, so I need to go. All right, so this is the exact measurement that I need it to be. So I just see it's a little bit bigger than it should be. I seen that I was doing something wrong. The only thing I did not flip it. Actually, maybe I did, and I just don't remember. Just giving a couple more little taps. That's fine. Okay. So the powder is properly seated. I mean, the bullet's proper. All right, just a little bit more. Just need it so it's properly seated on the powder. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. This should be it. This should be it. No, it's not. All right, I'm not hitting it hard enough because I don't want to go over. All right, let's see. All I gave it a little bit more of a whack. Ah, it's still... No, it's not there yet. Did I just move that? No, I did not. Okay, it's almost there. Almost there. I think I just went too far. No, perfect. That is actually... Alright, it is a little bit too... It's just a tiny hair over. Like, you can't even fit a piece of hair in there. But it is over. But, that's... There it is. That's seated, but we're not done yet. There is one last step. Okay, pull that off here. Alright. We're going to put it back in this little hole here. Flip this upside down. That's where I was getting confused. I did it correctly the first time. I just was confusing myself. Trying not to mess up. Alright, so now we're going to crimp it. We're going to crimp the bullet. Alright, so that's on there. There we go. Oh, that was a really bad crimp. Somehow, it went too far down. That was not supposed to happen. Why did that go that far down? That was weird. For some reason it's going too far down and crimping on that one. But the crimp is there. I just don't understand why that's going that far down. It's brand new. It shouldn't have been messed up. But that should be okay. I don't know. That actually is a gash in there. So this one's actually a bad bullet now. That is not supposed to go that far down. I am not sure why it did so. So I'm going to actually put that in the middle so I know not to use that one. But we're going to start a new one right now and make sure that we do it the right way this time. I did everything right. I just don't understand why that went fully down in that crimp area. That was not good. That might be a problem with the tool itself. Alright. So now that we know what's going on here, and then that was a little bit of a problem, we're going to do this one. We're going to speed through this one. I'm really concerned about that. Why it went down so low. It should never have went that low. And I didn't even hit it hard. It sounded like I was, but I wasn't. Alright, so from the beginning, go here, start. See, now that one worked perfectly. That went right in. I hope I didn't use that other top part the whole time. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was really weird. I've never had that happen. And I've been doing a few of these. Alright, so primers. It's primer time. It's primer time. There we go. But I should have understood when I was going. I don't know. I can blame myself. I can blame the tool. Bottom line, something went wrong, and I got to do it again. I'm going to do them all, but just got to make sure you do it the right thing. I'm kind of afraid of using that bullet now, since that it's been like that, but we'll see what happens. I don't recommend doing that. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's seated. Thanks to the... No, that one actually is not going to come out. So we'll have to use this one. There. Out. Alright. So now that's over with until later. That's that. I got that coming out. See? I'm confident with it. I'm confident in myself. That was just a little fluke. I know what I'm doing is right. I wouldn't tell you otherwise. Alright, that's out. back here. Gonna need 35 grains of black powder. Shouldn't have to tell you that this stuff is very flammable, so don't do this stuff near open flame or heat or anything like that. Please don't smoke while you're reloading. You know, there is someone out there with a big old cigar reloading, because that's how he do. All right. Okay. Black powder's in. Let's get a bullet head here. I'm actually going to do it this way this time, just to show you both ways. Nope, wrong tool. Pay attention what you're doing. Okay. Down. See, I'm very confident on my ability here. A little more. Very confident. And that's what all this is about, is confidence. Do it, you know, make sure you got the right knowledge. Make sure you use the right sides of the tools, this and that. It's a great hobby. And that is a perfect bullet there. There is something wrong with this thing. It just, I don't know, it just fell out of that. I'm not quite sure. So anywho, bullet's down there. Now it's crimping time. Now we're going to make sure that that part does not happen again. So we're right down here. Okay. See, it didn't do it that time. And I know I had it on this end, so I'm just trying to crimp it so it's a good crimp. No, this might be a little bit more. I'm not hitting as hard as I want to because I'm afraid to do that again. But that is actually a little bit better. That is a good crimp. That is a well done 45 Colt bullet. Let's get a little, there you go. That's good. That's a good bullet. This one is the one that crimped on the side. I'll have to do some thinking about that. I may still use it in a pistol, because at least the chambers of the cylinder will hold it steady. I'll think about it. I may not, and I'll just take it apart. But yeah, that's reloading. We'll do another one because this is fun. That's how we reload the 45 Colts for a gun. Because guns are hungry. They need to be fed. And to feed them, it's expensive. Now, I will not lie. It was cheaper to buy one box of bullets, a 45 Colt, than it was to buy everything I needed for this. You know, I have to be honest. Between the $19 for the corn cob stuff, whatever it's called, I think it's called mead. I think it's mead. But, and then there was the tumbler itself that I needed to buy, which was $40. This kit was $30. What's it called? The resizing lube was $5. So, you know, one pack of 45 Colt for 50 rounds is $30. Oh, and the bullet heads were $28. You know, it's crazy. It was very expensive to start out with, but I have a fun new hobby now, and I can't say anything wrong about it, you know. I will put a link in the description to Amazon for the Lee loader if you want it. They do come in different sizes, calibers, I should say. For 9mm, 45-70, 45 Colt, of course, 38 Special, I think I've seen, and 357. So those are just a couple. I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta pay attention. All right. And they're right around. What was it? It was $30, I think it was. 25 or 35. I don't remember, but it wasn't that bad. Still not in. It's probably because I'm on an angle here. Hold on. Nope, that's in. Okay. It's in now. All right. So if you do a lot of shooting, perhaps it is the better way to go. If you don't do much, I wouldn't suggest it, but it's a good hobby. I don't shoot much as I should, but I like it. This is a fun hobby. I really am enjoying this and the whole time with it. I forgot to do something though. Be sure when you're done, be sure to wipe them down. Get that lube off of them, you know? You don't want to put that in the firearm. I know this is the bad one, but I'll still wipe it off anyway. I don't want to call it bad. It's just a little tiny dent, but you want to be safe. Safety first, always. So if I want to be safe, I should not shoot that. All right, let's just. Ooh. All right, that's flared pretty good. This will be the last one I do for today. I just wanted to get this video out. All right, so that's flared. Put that here, put that there. All right, 35 grains of old FFFG black powder. Top, just top it off, make sure there's enough. All right, again, we're going to pour it right in. Okay. And since I am done doing this stuff, tighten that up. Let's clean up our workstation here. Put that over there. I don't need this anymore, so I'll put that back. We are done. I do need a bullet head. And I actually do like dropping it. That's what the bullet looks like. Here, let's try to zoom in. It's not working. That's not working. Oh, that's what it looks like prior to being shot. All right. So that is down in there. I'm gonna use the micrometer again. Still needs a couple more whacks. Ooh, I think I went a little too far again. Yeah, a little bit. That's okay. It's no biggie. No biggie. Just don't go too far. Alright. So I don't need that tooling anymore. We're going to flip there. So we're going to get that crimp on it. Make sure it's straight. Crimped up. I like it. Looks good. A little bit more. Yeah, that's a good crimp. That is a good crimp. And there is the third one. Okay, so I'm actually going to wrap this up. Again, do not try this at home. As you can see, it's very easy to mess up. I still have no clue why it went like that. I know I had it on the right side. Come on. There you go. But things happen. I will discuss about that at a later date when I do shoot it. If I do, if I don't, what I did with it. There are ways that I have to figure out who would do that. Like, if I was to dispose of it, do it properly, who would take it for disposal? If you know, please answer in the comment section. I am not too worried about it, but at the same time, it's like, you never want to use a damaged casing. But I don't think that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and say I won't do it. Okay? Because I want to be safe. And I can't stress that word enough. There's too many people who don't listen. You gotta be safe. But y'all, have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. Yeah, that is a little big of a dent. I don't know. It's still got a nice crimp though. I still have a lot more to do, but I have more other things to do today, so I'm going to wrap this up. Y'all, I'll see you next video.